guys, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. Today is Saturday. It's Saturday morning. It's freezing cold. I've woken up and it's freezing. However, I do think the sun's coming out briefly, but it's extremely cold. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Time to roll out the red carpet and practice your best tearful speech in the mirror. It's the Oscars tomorrow night. If you want to know who's likely to walk away with a shiny statuette, just ask me. Who will win at the Oscars?
Alexa, who will win at the Oscars?
According to OddsChecker, these are some likely winners of this year's Academy Awards. For Best Picture, Everything Everywhere All at Once, with a 56% chance. For Best Actor, Brendan Fraser for The Whale, with a 50.7% chance. For Best Actress, Cate Blanchett for Tar, with a 50.3% chance.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Saturday the 11th of March.
Alexa, what's the time?
It's 8:41 a.m.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
In Rochester, it's 0 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today's forecast calls for more of the same, with a high of 7 degrees and a low of 0 degrees. By the way, there's a yellow warning for ice in effect until Saturday 11th of March, 9 a.m.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
Which cheese is made backwards? Edam.
And finally, Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Today's famous birthdays include Australian-born American media mogul Rupert Murdoch, English actress Jodie Comer, Ivorian Association football player Didier Drogba, American actor Terrence Howard, and American singer, actress, and model Rainey Qualley.
Alexa, how old is Rupert Murdoch?
Rupert Murdoch is 92 years old.
My goodness, he's 92. Right guys, so it's Saturday morning. Get up slowly because it is freezing cold, and just keeping warm is an effort, isn't it? Just trying to keep yourself warm. Yesterday I wanted to brighten up the flat a bit, so I've got my daffodils, my Easter flowers, daffodils, spring flowers. You buy them as, obviously their buds have got to open, but there they are. I've got some daffodils to brighten the living room up. So guys, yesterday I basically was trying to keep warm, and the gas went off again, so I had to put the emergency credit on. I've got dual heating and it doesn't last very long, not in the freezing cold it doesn't. So I combine putting the heating on, and I've got fleece blankets and hot water bottles. Just like everybody else struggles to, I struggle to heat, and then you've got to feed yourself, and the price of food is extortionate, and you just get by. You just get by. No real luxuries, no going out anywhere, and I haven't got a car, so I don't have to fill a car up with petrol. I expect that's expensive as well. It's just me, so it's not too bad. So yeah, yesterday I took Max out in the evening, as I normally do, morning, noon and night. And it was dark, it was cold, there was hardly anybody about. I walked around the field, there was nobody on it. Came back, obviously people going in and out of the co-op, coming up in their cars, buying stuff, and then put it in their boot. There's cars all over the place. They all hover by the co-op. If the co-op wasn't open, there probably wouldn't be many people up there at all. So I walked home okay. It was freezing. a couple were walking down the path that looked like my son and his girlfriend, walking into the back of the flats, and I walked into my flat, and yeah, I'm grateful. Jackson's lifts came out yesterday late afternoon. It was a guy that looked like my late father. He was short bearded, and he's fixed the lift. He actually stayed here a while and fixed the lift, so hopefully it'll stay working. I do hope so. So that was pretty quick. The lift, so I was able to go up and down in the lift yesterday. So I was grateful for that the lift is now working. It's just been extremely cold, and you just want to like stay in your flat and keep warm. That's all you want to do in the cold weather. It's been really, really cold. And the price of heating, gas and electric is very expensive. I couldn't afford to keep my heating on for more than an hour a day at the moment. It just goes like that because it's the gas is for the central heating and the shower, and the electric obviously is for the lights and the cooker and the TV set and the kettle. And just boiling the kettle costs quite a bit of money actually, and obviously it's nice to have a bigger flat, but it's more expensive. So I was able to get a good night's sleep last night. Actually did. I had at least 5 hours, which is good for me, without getting up and down to the toilet or sweating like something. And I watched the telly before I went to bed. It's usually it was 24 hours in A&E last night, and they were in paediatrics. A young lady sorting a kid out with balanitis. There was other emergencies. A mum had a really bad ear infection, and she collapsed with it. It was an ear infection that had spread, and she collapsed and fell and hit her head, I think. And her daughter thought she was dead, and she was rushed to hospital, and they were sorting her out, but I didn't watch it all because I went to bed after that. I like to watch black and white films on Talking Pictures TV, and it was like the Fright Night, but it wasn't really a Fright Night, so I was a bit disappointed with the films that were on offer. So there was a young William Shatner in a film, a very young William Shatner. Alexa, how old is William Shatner?
William Shatner is 91 years old.
Another guy that's in his 90s that was in Star Trek, the original Star Trek, William Shatner. 91, these guys are. Good innings. And then obviously it was Chuck Norris's birthday yesterday, so they put a Chuck Norris film on, but I couldn't get into that. There's so many Chuck Norris's films that are really good, but I couldn't get into the one that they put on last night on Talking Pictures. And the film I wanted to watch was going to be late, so I forget that. I thought, forget that. Yeah, I'd watched Four in a Bed, the Hotel series, because that is one of my favourite programmes. So I just on and off watched the telly, and I was playing my game, and I was reading my magazine, sat on the sofa, curled up in a fleece blanket, because it was cold. Alexa, puzzler.
Good morning. Welcome back to Puzzler. Would you like to play your daily crossword or hear the high scores?
Daily crossword.
Let's get into your quick crossword of the day.
Crop of allergy spots. 4 letters.
Alexa, acne.
That's not quite right.
Acne is not right. For better recognition,
Alexa,
spell out.
rash. Alexa. She stopped again. She stopped. It's crashed again. Alexa, R-A-S-H, rash.
Here's the next clue.
Cable, fixed string. First letter, R. It has
Alexa,
4 letters.
rope. You can have
The
this.
clue is cable,
Alexa,
fixed.
R-O-P-E, rope.
Here's a clue you still need to answer.
Woodworker's smoothing tool. First letter, P. 5 letters.
Alexa, plane.
The clue is woodworker's
Alexa.
smoothing tool.
P-L-A-N-E, plane.
Oh no, that's wrong.
Plough wasn't right. By the way, you can also
Alexa,
spell out.
P-L-A-N-E, plane.
You're 50% complete. Time for the next question.
Wager money. S. Blank. A. Blank blank. 5 letters.
Alexa, next.
Okay, we'll skip this clue.
Soft. Cried. Blank.
Alexa,
Blank.
W-E-P-T, wept.
Time for the next clue.
100th of a dollar. Last letter.
Alexa, C-E-N-T, cent.
Brilliant. Here's the final clue.
Wager money. S. Blank.
Alexa,
Blank.
S-T-A-K-E, steak.
The clue is wager money. S. Blank.
Alexa,
Blank.
S-T-A-K-E, steak.
The clue is wager
She's
money.
pretending she's
S.
deaf now.
Blank. A. Blank. E. It has 5 letters.
Alexa, steak.
You're getting good at this.
You did it in 2 minutes, 59 seconds. This was your 22nd fastest time for daily crosswords.
Main menu. Would you like to hear the high scores, open shop, or exit game?
High scores.
Would you like to hear the daily or premium high scores?
Daily.
You're currently 1,439th on the daily high scores, with a time of 1 minute, 4 seconds, 243 milliseconds. You are 0 seconds behind your nearest rival, Ferociously Amused Chihuahua.
Alexa, exit. I don't think I'm ever going to get a score under a minute because she doesn't seem to be able to hit me. Some of the words they don't recognise and they talk when you could just be doing it quickly. So I don't know how I'm going to beat the score that I originally had, which was 1 minute, I think 4 seconds. It's very, very good value for money, and I probably will sign up to it monthly because you get a larger crossword. So we'll see. Yeah, I like that. I like puzzle games. I mean, I watch Pointless with Richard Osman. I love Pointless. Anything that taxes the brain. So I watched Tipping Point yesterday. A big guy on there called Paul won Tipping Point. Really big, stocky guy with grey hair, thick black glasses. He was quite large. He won Tipping Point yesterday. Yeah, I watched. I also watched The Chase with Bradley Walsh. He's good, and I like the Chasers. It was the Cinnamon yesterday, the Cinnamon. I like the Beast. My favourite chaser is the Beast. The big guy with the black hair is massive, isn't he? I like the Beast. So yeah, I spend a lot of my times quizzing and playing quiz games. I like crosswords, word searches, and quiz games, general knowledge. I like Scrabble, obviously. My phone's playing up at the moment, and I can't. One of my favourite word games is Scrabble. Scrabble Go is one of my favourite word games, and I was always playing that, but it's playing up at the moment, so I can't play that. So yeah, I spend a lot of my day quizzing. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is on Alexa as well, if anyone's interested. For anybody on their own and you need to keep your mind occupied like I do, it's a good way of occupying your mind, and it's a good way of learning new things, especially Pointless, where you learn capital cities that I've never even heard of. I did the other night, learning capital cities of places I've never ever heard of. Because it's a long, long time since I went to school, to be honest. A long, long time. Yeah, I'd enjoy a pub quiz, I think. I would. No, yeah, pub quizzes. Trivial Pursuit was another game I used to like, another board game, Trivial Pursuit. I do like Monopoly as well. So yeah, I do like board games, but now you can get the majority of them online. But I still like a good old-fashioned board game. I do, and I love a brand new library book, and I did at school. I wanted to get the brand new book from the library in the school. It's the lovely feel of a book when it's brand new, and the smell, the brand new pages, and the brand new book. Oh God, it is a long time since I went to school. And do you remember, they told you to protect your exercise books. I don't know if they still do it, but when I was at school, you had to protect your exercise books. So you had to choose like wrapping paper, and some people use wallpaper as well, and you had to use stuff to cover your exercise book to stop it from getting all messy and dirty. So I think wrapping paper, brown paper, oh my God. Everything is mostly online now. When I went to school, there was no computers, there was no internet. There was no internet when I went to school. So there was no like learning online. So it was all handwritten and exercise books and on the blackboard. I don't know what school's like right now. I don't know, but there was no computers when I went to school. None. You know, not internet access, I mean. You know, internet access. With all the vast knowledge of the internet, there was no internet access. And the computers, when I first started my first job, were great, big, large, heavy things. Now they're really thin and slim, but they were like bulky, great big things, and the writing was green. And the great big keyboards and everything. It's all changed. It's all changed. Right guys, I hope you enjoy your weekend. I'm hoping mine is going to be a nice relaxing one, and I'll see you all later.